in the NDC, but fight no, and you over no dear. I am not thinking fighting for position. MPP were power now for MPP. Near money GC money. Also, can only certificate of a child of confidence to proud this certificate near Juma. No more penalty of Crown Valley. That one is secretary 12 years. 12 years, you know, on the grassroots be a how. That one friendly fear, no friendly Tanchana or more police station code Mawa. Only the chairman to secretary to youth organizer.
8 or 9. Is it 8?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 8, and then 8 coming all the way to.
Okay, fine. So some quantity have been taken from the top. There's only one over there. So this line is gone. And when you open all the container, you see the same trend. So
yentianya ne day. You say so na payanya de yamo yensem ma. Unye serious ana. Ana ka say agro ne yeti woni edi. I mean, sometimes you hear some of these news are agro ne doso dodo. Agro ne doso dodo. John Jinapo, Energy Minister, Honorable, Obekasa asem ya kire yenya ne den. Say containers ayira enti den, me menya ne den. Nti yenya de why
we will keep on reminding you guys. But agronwa ebi dino. Omo record mo. Agronwa ebi numu dino. Omo record mo. I'm telling you. Wakoto apartment 4 ewo East Legon. So street. Ompesa wo di beto so.
Sisi ya moba power ya obi e complain me freeway ya won fa me freeway ya
Komo fanye dey
3 days in power.
Komo fanye.
Freeway won fa.
Adi na komo fanye
3 days in power.
3 days. Unya
Ya freeway won fa.
Unya hu hwe.
Na sabi mprediasa. MTN for crowd from mo ayefa.
On fanye dey ofre na yede.
Ya baba nyu megu asomanso ye befa.
Ofre na yede.
Abuja for me did the Ekuonaba high Ekuonaba television. Makacham say update be ba eye Ghana bia no. Trendy and nam system no so nko ade. Ye de bebrem o page we so. Ye de brem so e mamo video evidence e de ato say bam. Let's say ye nim. To subscribe to channel we are. Kai so be subscribe to channel we na for me notification button so. Say de be the video 2 ma on sabetimi akabi. Na de na asi. Mu be ka say container be nya ataban atu. Ewo ye krum Ghana. Eye energy minister ne be kam ye te ade cheye ana ejaja antoa mu nyina ba abonti do manu batutu mu se saa asem o mu kan mu nte ase media stations mbira bo machi edi hu nkomo ewo social ni media no so ewo both traditional media ne fence social ba bi obi aka ho asem afede ade kochen ya omo se omatimi akwa akohunu ba bi a containers ne wo na containers om ko hunu ye no nkofo bi mu ayi cables ni bi free so ya package ne kama wo na wo container nim nkofo bi atwetwe bi afiri so nti no ama containers na esaso no nyina no obekọ ne yi top de na afiri no ayi we afiri no mse yo yate ye de mu kire ya ye be kan se yo yate na yenkwa ni yenkọhwe ede e pan na asisi asame atena se bi ma ye di ehun komo yi energy minister de betu dwa ana afiri wose wodi ma ye national security force wo mu check ni ehun ba bi a containers yi nyina akọkọ didi ene de kọ he ba he ko twi ni ko breman ba ye nyina ye hu ba bi afiri ba ye eno ene nam so masese ya ye kasai o makwa kopiepie containers ahodo mebere so a o mo kire se sa containers yi afide de wo edem kura na o mahunu no eno so kura mpo so a o mo ede eye o magigi cables ni bi afiri so a enya asem ketwa yenkwa ani enkohwe o mo ankasa o mle beba ye se de eto ye hwe o mo
scrap companies. We followed that intel and got to this particular company located in Shire Hills. And we realized that several of these ECG cables have been cut into pieces and then melted into liquid form, molded into round aluminum bars, and then some in powdered form, which they export at very expensive prices. Now, apart from the one that we melt and sell, we also have some stock in this particular warehouse, where the quantity you see here are from so many containers that we have been looking for all this while. We have found these cables here, which was actually sold to them with the connivance of some Ghanaians. that we are gathering intelligence to arrest. But so far, on arrival here, we have been able to pick 8 Chinese suspects and then 1 Ghanaian, who is a manager. But the owner of the company, I would prefer to keep the name for now. Is on the run, but a team is on manhunt for him, and we are sure very soon he will also be arrested.
Who is this owner and what's his nationality?
The owner is a Chinese. The owner is a Chinese, and the company is known as Ponlock Company Limited. They are solely into scrap materials. That's the aluminium scrap material. They buy and mold into finished product and export.
Okay, how long have you been doing this investigation?
In fact, we commenced this investigation about 2 weeks ago, when intelligence came in that these ECG containers are being diverted to various locations. But in actual fact, it started maybe several months ago, even before elections. But it's now that the intel have gotten to us, and we are determined to investigate and get all those who even started. No matter when it started, about 2 or 3 years, we are determined to investigate and get the perpetrators arrested.
When you say that it started 2 weeks ago, I mean, we knew that upon the assumption of this administration, at the transition, what the minister said he handed over to him was in excess of about 3,000 or so containers. He mentioned, yes, he mentioned some amount of containers that are locked up at the port, which remains uncleared. Only for us to get to know yesterday or a day before yesterday that these containers, well over 1,000, have gotten missing. And so if you started the investigation about just 2 weeks ago, how do you juxtapose the concerns that people raise that these containers go missing under this administration?
As a secretariat, we can only speak to what we know after a complaint or a petition was received. So what I'm trying to say is that they received a petition 2 weeks ago, and what investigation have revealed so far is what I'm speaking to.
A petition from who?
A petition from a citizen of Ghana. It's not even one person. We have several people bringing in petitions, having gotten intel about it. So the secretariat picked it up. The secretariat operates in such a way that anybody at all can bring in a petition, and once we feel that petition borders on national security, we are obliged by law to to commence investigation into it.
Would you apprise us exactly what the petition was seeking to do, or was seeking you to do?
The petitioners, all that they are seeking is that these are containers or cable that belong to the states. They are meant to provide electricity to Ghanaians. Some Ghanaians have not even gotten light in some various communities, especially in the villages. We have been hearing about people talking about Domso. Government is doing everything possible to ensure that electricity gets to everybody within the country. And so much investment has been put into this thing to import cables, to extend electricity to everybody, to make life stable or electricity stable. So if this thing is allowed to go on, then I don't see how we can stabilize electricity in the country. And for that matter, we only commence investigation to ensure that the gang that is involved in this activity, is arrested and dealt with according to law.
You can answer. Yeah, you can.
I was asking, how long has this company been in existence?
From the preliminary inquiries we have made, they have been operational for 2 years, but we are yet to confirm that.
So has there been any allegations of things like what we are witnessing now?
This is the first time we are hearing something like this.
Cable.
No, but even bamboo, they were my son.
All right, so no, but I want everybody to have you. There are many, so we need to. Okay, so this is originally how all the containers came. And you can see how they are sealed in the wooden pellets. Some people manage to break the seals to these containers. Then they removed. So you see, about the first line, we have one, I can see
Eight.
eight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other 8 or 9. Is it 8?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 8, and then 8 coming all the way to.
Okay, fine. So some quantity have been taken from the top. There will be only one over there. So this line is gone. And when you open all the containers, you see the same trend. So it means that it was cleverly done by the criminals behind these whole activities. So we just wanted you to have information about this. They are not yet taking the content, but they are cleverly taking some from the top line, top layer. Yes. So they take and they leave the last one over there. When we open the next container, you see the same thing over there. Yes. Yes. So
we're saying that they
yeah.
generally remove the top.
The top, yes.
Left one at the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you think that they will do that? Because if they are taking all and leaving one, what's the impression that they creating?
So if you're not somebody who know how the container are loaded, you will be tempted to believe that all came original like this. But if they take, let's say, one from this one, take two over there, when you open, you know there's something wrong. Yeah, so that's the modus.
All right.
Thank you.
So from this, it means some of the orders are missing from this.
Some are missing. So let's open the next one, they will see. What the gentleman?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
So this is supposed to also be all the way to this place.
Oh,
8. So they've taken some. 11. So the same thing. So you
Any update wɔ hɔ yɛakyekye Chinafoɔ bi mu yɛakyekye Indiafoɔ yɛakyekye nkɔɔfoɔ bebree enti wɔn a wɔtɔn ma saa nkɔɔfoɔ no afei na mesi yɛkɔ check wɔn nso na yɛso wɔn nso pɛn akyi na wɔn nso aba abɛkyirim nipa korɔ pɔte a ɔde saa ɛyɛ nneɛma no ma wɔn a ɛyɛ Ghana agyapadeɛ no na wɔn nso aba abɛkyirim de akyerɛ Ghanafoɔ na gyantoa ɛteɛ no wɔsɛ yɛnyɛ ne dɛ no ɔyɛ NDC ni but we do ɔbɛka bi wɔsɛ ade ntina gyinapɔ bɛka akyerɛ yɛnyɛ ne dɛn wɔn wɔnte ase sɛ gyinapɔ kora na wɔbɛka saa asɛm yi akyerɛ Ghanafoɔ
bɛɛ 1300 ayera ayera firi Ghana ha ayera nti minister gyinapɔ energy minister ɛna ɔde bɛto dwa ɔhyɛ asɛ ɔsɛ ɔbaa ɔtete sɛ bɛyɛ 3000 bi ɛna ɛkyɛ kɔɔ ya na ɛkɔ 2000 something na afei na akɔ bɛyɛ 1300 ECG meters ayera I'm sure so what bi nti nsɛm no bi wɔ ya na mehu de wa mensin hyɛ aseɛ nka no nti ya na ɛfoforɔ me kakra ɔmo sɛ ayera we joke dodo agro ye niso agro ye ase mpanyufo bi oso ya no pana uti sa news na ase ye de yempesi ebenyini bi ase yempesi ebenyini ase nkrasem ketinketen sa ne ye de enyini because ase ye ko school na se ye nkomra ne me de epe bi ye chese agro sorry, I know pay containers I walk port ayira. We ne news, news. News I was saying also ye yire ho kan wazem. Munye serious. So train mami. Munye serious and also news the way news I was say hi ho. You are sorry, I know pay containers 1300 ayira enti enya ne den abugina po. Yenya ne den. John, JJ, Minister of Energy, Obeka Waitre, Yanyan Day. Energy Minister, Obeka Tia containers 1300 containers ECG. Yenti Yanyan Day. You say, I saw an Payanya, the Yamway and Semau. Unye serious, Anna. And I can't have grown yet 2 years. I mean, sometimes you hear some of these news. agrone dɔɔso dodo agrone dɔɔso dodo John Jinapo energy minister honorable wobɛka saa asɛm akyerɛ yɛnya ne den sɛ containers ayera nti deɛn menya ne den nti yɛnyɛ de wayɛ adeɛ sɛ wode aba abɔnkyere nti yɛpa kyerɛ sɛ multimedia ha yɛba yɛ mic ayera mic mmiɛnsa ayera ɔbrɛ CCTV camera wɔ ha CCTV camera they say wa wo hwɛ me no aha multimedia yɛwɔ CCTV camera ebo studio ha I'm paying for timi monitor na mic atimi ayera yɛse eni ho ayera na Jimmy Agla general manager no nso complaini yɛse mic miɛnsa ayera yehu nti na sɛ Jimmy ka yɛnya ne den ye general manager bɛka sɛ mic miɛnsa wo brɛ CCTV camera wa ha ayetimi hwem ayetimi hu de kɔɔso ɛne de mi yɛnya yɛ record time a me ba mu time a me pie nneɛma a meyɛ de ɛkɔso studio ha nyinaa no CCTV camera obi check na tema habo ana port a CCTV camera wo security wo empanyifo wo ho yɛwɔ general manager yɛwɔ director yɛwɔ inspector yɛwɔ sankrofo bo nyinaa wo ho yɛsi containers mako 1300 ayera na John Jinapo energy minister o kade akyerɛ yɛn munye serious wo man maka kyerɛ mu sɛ ye media grow afi saa tete kind of news no ye meyere ye ho meka na daily graphic say me tan saa daily graphic ne ho ahwan saa nsɛm no me ni saa time no John Jinapo energy minister saa asɛm na wo ka kyerɛ sɛ 1300 yɛnya ne den me pɛ sɛ mbusa wo yɛnya ne den ai esi abanda da ti wo ka kyerɛ ye no yɛnya ne den yɛnya den yɛmmɔ yɛn nsɛm maw na wonim tumi ekuta wana we wo pɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ne 3 days kra betimi ayɛ 3 days wo betimi ayɛ ehia committee enya afi na akɔte committee wo pɛ sɛ wo ya wo betimi ayɛ eti wo pa kyerɛ sɛ container timi free port so yira ayira na wo ba be ka kyerɛ yɛ ni abɔ yɛn nsɛm ama unye serious ana John Jinapo unye serious ho adwuma no ntimi nya afato wo untimi nye adwuma na yɛde ama as an energy minister for adwuma ne to wo yɛ serious am yɛn so yɛ serious because why are you lamenting to us? You have the power. Who to me? My main family the any case study in Chile. My main family the any case study. Me juma ba akwa me manage. Me call honey a catcher me say microphone, any recorders, any t-shirt e wo hono, o mu hu. Meanwhile so office no answer na be no digital. Enti enya de ayede saa op do enya do na wutimi bie keke jesa wo de digital me memory me fingerprint na me di bie enti obi a wo ho bia no se oni saa identity na ontimi bie na me ba ye se ye hu saa de no wo ho eno ane se me free security man na me man no just 1 hour pe say at the end because Saturday on no na net me buy na me check me phone so mitimi hu de ekoso radio station ho no baby am manage no mitimi hu o me phone so enti me buy me call Saturday onkofo ana mu wo ho ene bibia ana me free security na man 1 hour to produce a new man 1 hour my man 3 days so 1 hour within 30 minutes afene hope afi na oyiye ye nneoma e kire me de ofa saa de no within 1 hour na me nsa ka de no na sa beda baby ada aninti na nneoma ni bi wo ho na hu se me kasa me aminim de meye untimi nka nkire me se CCTV camera wo port ebi obi nko port da se wakọ port a obehu se enye easy so obetimi de container na de kura container we ye awie mpo no ye wo party full soldiers a wo hyehyɛ nkyentade a wo metimi afa straight wo saa na port etimi afa port wo afa barrier afa CCTV camera afa police check afa bibia obia da wo port wo ne etimi ayi containers mako 1300 yes ya yira Jinapo we energy minister emeka nyansasam kyerɛ ya me committee ni say 1300 enti yenya ne den
in Shiraya fan
yenya ne den me mpesa anyoma neti sa nkura sem we jaika jeje me pe wasem pa we obi a energy me pe asempa but sam kwada asem we jai catch ja men me wa no kran ka biem men te hu committee anase wo beti hu committee e be wie sa committee nyoma no na de wa wia no wa wia kɔ enti yisi why na ye energy minister na nye enapo why na ye ECG boss why na ye engineer why na ye in charge of meter asemu ye nkwada asemu dodo mun kan kire me why na ye energy minister enkrata be na kire se ye krasa meters no ebaye da ben ye krasa de no ebaye ebeduru da ben ye de konhe enti wo pache se ye ntimi ncheke honorable John Jinapo energy minister wo be ka kire se 1300 containers committee no ayira enti yenya ne day mi bu say na no pe yenya ne day wunye serious on
in Shiraya fan
ukasa agro ne edi e wo ministry ho it is said the MPP for gu pa na ma be kekasa na awie Ghana so de ye ka ni awie ye de enye enyoma na ye an ye kan ya ye ni bre ya aban sesa ye no wo be ye sa ye be ka ne nyunwunu sa kopem se sebi Ghana be adan
pajanto ano no bobo na adwena mo cross wo no tia so me ka che Ghana for se yenye ne dey ye tia we ti o mo de ye dey containers yi alechi bia na o na ye hu 40 wa ha ye hu 10 wa ha yakopie bi so wa ha ye bie so ye yi bi afiri so ye bi asan hyim ene ne ho le nyasem ketwa na bobi ansa ono so oye NDC ni presenter ono so buafu ye pa wo se omo ba so nche 3 months ni benkofo bi akoto edan ahodo an mama no anka na asem
we will keep on reminding you guys, but agrono a ebi di no omo record mo agrono ebinumu di no omo record mo. I'm telling you, wakoto apartment 4 ewo East Legon so street ombasa wo di beto so udwane na nim se nipa no owa adamfo ana obi so adamfo oso ni MPP ni ne koye ana wa record wo ana odi akwakoto say yo 2016 ya kano ya ka na ayom so ye didi onwa kufu adu scam pedede ye didi ye say condition mu didi na omoti abonten ena omo ye dede ye didi ena omo eti abonten dabi me person uja futisim ti oba ye didi ena omoti abonten ye dede. No, it's not true. It's not true. The questions we face daily on the street, the masses don't see you guys. They hardly meet you guys. You don't even pick their calls because you don't know some of them. But the idea 247, you will street in they meet us, they see us. Sometimes so car.
Etutim edijani bemu omo ankasa be start ya ba abonte abeka no kore 3 months o yeso obi di ato edan ahodo be de ho aye NDC ni na okoto no nim so ni MPP ni na namu se den ende eto di omo ankasa we eni nsam aja etwagu amansantin tankese ne so ano odin a se odwene ho kora wonte ase na NDC for you to so abuafu ye pa omo se aye NDC for mpanyifo te se opanyini bi te se ase edunkatia ana message nkoma no na omo kire se omubu a efu omo hye omo offices bi ni ade no enye kwa omo check a nkofo no de omadwene di agro do enya do mbetena se ama omo de omadwene adi agro enna boys ibu afu a omakoto ahye ho pan na de omaye ho no masa
in the NDC mba but party no ni obre no die ayen do otin chere party no opposition MPP wa power na akwa MPP ni amani DC mani yeye o su ke no ni certificate okwacha de obedience proud bi certificate ni aduma no mo pera ache no kwa no dware ye that one secretary 12 years no oni grassroots bia how that o friend fie no friend chanchana so omo police station code mawa oni chairman to secretary to youth organizer tani pane oni grassroots bia how a obetuma di DC anya no attention madam rahel so tin za kinya aduma za ka fa aduma on hospital wo oya manyosa ni ye DC MP ni ya na ebo an ma na we ni ona bo usuke ka me mabo no party no mo bi
Maliki wa madam rahel de on to
za kinya aduma
za so na mo kika no
aye no kwa o za ka tani za ka ho usuke ni this year oh ya sa kwa ni o firi ha o so wadi MP ndi ya se aduma za ka ye bia ya se no beta ka ni man foforo
na munju ni se bia nanka mofa kwana foforo so handle case na anka na ya se mo be vandalize by officer ma say ni me bebre say
fan foforo e bet ma pa so say omo ma Zak appointment wo Accra so DC aseru katele ko Zak di ni film ndi oduru election year na se kwa foni nyina be meto aba wo district no ye pelo aseru katiam
sa de ho ye so de agwa so ma ya anu manya ho say ya anu mfo ya nya ho say atwetwiri ne ma koso ni na
ye pele sa maso a enyeye
na Maliki we yes say niam say ba mi say niam say niam say ebetima adane arrest niam say bibi abetima si ndi wonje wo na do baba bra
nyina ngum
wa mi sa hoto
ye nyina omo tie nyina ngum
ya de be se bia no magina mi say de be se bia nsi
nyina omo tie nyina nkwa ya ready
yo atefo ale arafo amawem say de ndikan ka chira wono we aye NDC office constituency office no ho ni ye gina ya a chire aye vandalize ye ba ye ha ye amania maburu say omo chire no omo chance of this ship na ma enu nti omo de abufuo abubu onye manyina azaza ke no ana nkomo pe no so omo nya ne dia ne ma we yonde ye enti ani omo se no na we no akwama regional mpanimfo regional minister honorable Joseph Akwabua mfo nkomo ni so obete mi Papa Ali we have chairman e wo regional nkomo ni so obete nkomo MP madam Rahel mbato mame obete oba mi yenya daje enu ni nsawoso mi yenya adwuma e wo no one compress ko anya papa ya ka say ma achiwara ye beguro Sunday no ohwe na si ho o si ho opa sem makan ye platform so be 10 times say sia ma sala kan bio so o si ho na obetu no ono ane pe NDC nie NDC no madam so what say ya achiwi abra osrawo kana wan fa so ala mo amraba ho sa wo ni baba ye bibia omo mpa ho madam sa uti ambo nti ma sa nde to wo fo so sa la bufu na si abalo firi nyura ni e ko so madam e ya fa nso mmenano anko nwie ya enkachi se bibi wo mo betumi ya kasa chiro bam ama de mabunu no na dom de mai fo ma na pa no mbeye na mama sanity aya gbo de mai sia we de mesre aya adesradia ona ni akoso ya bia balance officer is no more nkata bia wa ha bibia ile obi anya this member apart from ya ko ID card wa bonten kopise wa ha bia no ya mutu grabu enti obia o wa ID card pe ni bet my claim so ya this ni nkata bia ntre amwa we dia ya nkai bon ne bra mo me pese me dia so a chere bebre na mom dia si do mai sie nti mpanimfo monso mo
NDC youth no so ebu a afu so eno no ene na chiami eni masem kwes na we de mo amaso mu awu na eye abrante efe no hene ba boama wosu ache wapache wache munhu no mobate mohun obetima kunu hu bo de wi a wo ye no mo ampe bibia amana obekunu hu wate
sese ya mo ba pa we ya obi e complain me freeway ya won fa me freeway ya
Como fanye dai
3 days in power
Como fanye
freeway won fa
Adia na wo fanye
3 days in power
3 days unya
ya freeway won fa
unya hu hwe
na sabe mpreduasa MTN for crowd from my fa.
On for the day, offer na day.
You never knew who was a man, so you befa.
Offer na day.
For more course, I want the whole gun and number of lines. Or more from fa.
You the wire pass you do me.
It's when you are hand tiny piano. I tell you, hey, and you near someone and no sa.
Or never go. Oh, the way or multi opposition, we are 150 kilos.
The family are starting. And cannot for national numbers that I can pay.
Or never go, who 250 kilos. I do
Better quick.
On Obia, and why I'm passing you do maybe, or never go.
I'll pay me to the swan, I'm sorry.
I feel
Ayana asifim. Yo. Na yepe forestry as their corporate affairs.
Okay.
Ena menem producer me no ye frɛ Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibu no wani Ghana no to kwan. It will kasa oba woni ye behia ampa. Oba ye ne hia e wɔ office. And we frɛ CEO Forestry Commission. And we frɛ head of human resource. And we kasa yenko hu o me no. It will be kind of head of human resource no. And of CEO Mr. Brown. And I can say, Masoma Mlanti me you be omu epetima. No ma brepa. So they are coming to you. No mo so omu pepia. They are coming. And open is what. So we went to the head of human resource.
Yes, I buy yeah.
Oh, nansa ya. Enu na watch me no.
Oh, okay.
It's your head of human resource no. The man is so good. Party for Bawa, Nepal Moko. Eda me koye me hu say organizer from Western region Baho, or Penny Bako from North or no so Baho, you mu nyina ba be hu. Eti ye koye no ye kotena CEO office. Ye tra CEO officer Mr. Brown ye plan officer. Ye plan officer kokodru baabi no. Na ye so meeting tinu wo mieda. Ene ye suggest okay, san sadia. Yanko head of human resource. Nyekoko hu ne ne nkodi nkomo ne ewia yaba ena yeko human resource o yeko enu ni ho nti yetrase within the 3 minutes or say yaba no ano ena oreshi bai wo bai yetrase woni yedi nkomo kire adwuma ne mu kire yen ha say yemfa ha position no hada ho mo pe ha mo betumi anya mo fa mo nye sei yedi san nkomo ni nyina wie ena so yenko Mr. Brown ho yekoko hu no say yaba bidu minia yakotra opani yati from time ekodu ye be 3 o'clock yati wa yeso ye meeting yatra ha ma ne bo almost be 4:30 ye wie ne yako lady no e command aduane amodi wie opani di wie ya pe na nipa be good office wo nipa be brave officers mpanimfo am so bi ad ne document ba be kire no e na ye so minister asan asoma ye yaso yete wo ene ye twen Yatwana openi brown epieye. Opieye oba ebebe gina no office anim tototo nani hwa. Ene opie kutu ne kakoye. Yatwa ma ne bo 5:30 no mai. Ana mkache Mike sayenko. Ene etwie kakoye. Ene bisine. Minia enya asem ya wo kan ya. Na ye ba ye no. Yatese se party ni bi. Ene lobby man na ne tena ho. Sa party ni no obi frɛ no ma me ne kasa se wo ka kyeme so hene ba se enam wo so na sa nipa no wo free ho a wa hwe ya de me no obeye no wani
me te so oba bi ka
oh yes oba
oh okay
oh yes you ka kyerɛ me no enti forestry commission de sa party mpanimfo tia na omo hwe a omo mani na ho
old regime no na run